brand book?
Yeah, they just sent me saying final version. The last few people tried to do this book haven't got it quite right.
How long has it been now?
Too damn long, bro. Just download them. Because the last few others, right from the jump, I had a feeling like they weren't probably one of the right guys.
Yeah, you were saying, yeah.
But at least with these guys, we've been with them every single week. So I'm hopeful. I remember having this hopeful feeling last time.
It took us so long to get to that point. So many different designers, so many different people interpreted what was in my mind to try and basically get that brand book to look to exactly what it is now. When we went through so many, like I almost gave up. But when this one landed, oh my God, I was excited. It was like finally somebody understood exactly what it is I was trying to achieve.
What's the brand book? I guess what's its purpose?
Basically, a brand book is like a Bible for your brand. So it lays out absolutely everything that anyone who's ever going to come in touch with the brand needs to know about you. You know a Nike advert when it comes on screen before the logo pops up. It's like if Nike was to create houses, you know exactly what those houses would look like because they've got a super robust brand book. So it's got things in there like your colors, your logos, with as well as like tone of voice, all these different things that I had absolutely no idea about. But once you get down that rabbit hole, man, like there's so much that goes into a brand book, and it's an ever-evolving document.
What was the goal? What was the vision for Permian's identity?
Permian's all about community. It's all about innovation. It's all about style. It was born in the era of Web3. And so you can see some of those principles in the way that the brand operates. So the strong sense of community,
Permian.
being able to vote on products that we make. I wanted to challenge the status quo. I wanted to be bold. And so you see bold text in some of the text that we use, as well as the electric deep blue. But I also wanted to include a nod to the environment, a sense that we're all in it together, that we're always constantly making the best decisions for us and the environment, which is a play on even the word itself, Permian.
So how do you even create a brand book? Like, where do you start?
Can't even lie, I used ChatGPT. I had absolutely no idea where to start. The only starting point that I had was a catch-up I had with this lady called Sarah who put me on. She told me what goes into a brand book. And so I took my notes from my catch-up with her and I just loaded them up into ChatGPT, and then it spat out all the different text of all the different sections of the brand book. But the only issue was it was all text. So we needed to find a designer who can interpret that text into the visual representation of what Permian is today.
This is the first one, the first designer put together. And you can see it's just not even comparable to this. And then this is the second designer's interpretation. Again, some similar images, but it's just nowhere near this same quality or the same interpretation as this one. This is Permian.
And so we found one designer, they didn't get it right. They lent far too much into the environmental piece. It came out looking like North Face, which is obviously not what we're trying to be. And then the second designer we found, they got it quite a bit, but again, it just wasn't what Permian was meant to be, and I almost just put a stop to it, to be honest.
The colours are off. This is not our target audience.
And then we landed on our final one, and they're the ones who gave us the brand book that we've got now.
So all these designers don't really understand what you're trying to do. How do you get someone to understand that?
That's a good question, you know. I don't know what the way, if there's a standard way to do it. I'm still learning myself. But I just started scrolling on freelance websites, and I was scrolling. I think I was scrolling on Behance. And then I found one designer, one page that was looking promising. And it was a guy who had designed stuff similar to the look that I was going for. So I just DM'd him. And then before you knew it, I was on a call with him. We're talking logos, we're talking inspiration, we're talking colors. Then we have another call the following week. And after that call, every call we had, it was getting more and more and more excited because they just started to understand the vision way more clearly. And then bam, it was exactly what was in my mind. Game changer. Honestly, building that brand book has been such a journey so far. And no one even knows we exist, man.